Yeah, so that's corporate America's one of their taglines, it seems like, right? When you speak about leadership in a team environment, there's that type of leader who's more out in front, but then you mentioned the number 2 or number 3 type leader, the
Mhm.
quiet type leader. It's kind of self-explanatory, but there's some tentacles to this. The leader that's out in front, what are the traits of that type of leader? What are the traits of that leader who maybe doesn't like to be out in front and is more just the quiet, do as I do, set an example type leader?
Yeah, I actually think there might be, like, another head to it, but the leader out in front, it's, like,
Mhm.
probably the person who does everything right all the time. They
Yeah.
are early to practice, they're staying after, they're cleaning up garbage, they do everything right, and that is an important, valuable person to have on the team. However, that person is not gonna relate to the younger athlete who has a little bit of a harder time doing everything right all the time,
Mhm.
and if we had a leader who goofed off a little bit, had some fun, but then was able to snap and be like, "Okay, now's the time to be serious." And I swear, I thought I used to tell her all the time, I'm like, "You have the most powerful voice on the team." Because when I talk, yeah, people are like, "Oh, Cassie's talking again. She talks all the time." But when you talk, they're like, "Oh, we're not joking anymore. Like, you're talking at like now we're serious." And you got everyone to be like so locked in.
Yeah.
And I wish more people would realize how powerful of a role that could be to be able, because I think it's very difficult to be like, yeah, look, I can have fun, I can make some jokes, but now I'm serious. Then you have this leader, some people recently have like um dissed the lead by example person, the quiet lead by example
I
person, to be
wonder
like,
why that
oh,
is.
you need to say it. But
Hmm.
I really don't. I think if talking's not your thing, you can lead in so many other ways. You can lead in hustle, you can lead in effort, you can lead in attitude, your professionalism on failure, your like intensity and grit at the plate, the way you have fun when you practice and play. There's so many things you can do that other people will look up to you. And you're not going to realize other people are looking up to you about it until someone tells you. So again, communicating it, verbalizing like, hey, you fire me up when I see that happen. And all of a sudden, again, you're empowering more people on your team to take those ownership and leadership positions.